G'day everybody, Dharmakaya here. Today Spirit's guided me to do a cold reading for you all. We'll be using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot deck. Beautiful deck, they're very in tune with me these days. We've spent a lot of time together just integrating, and we'll also be using the Earth Wisdom Oracle cards that have also been with me for quite a long time. As a grounding tool and a channeling tool, we'll be present with this wonderful green ocean jasper. It is one of my favourite pieces, and it is most certainly present with me through every healing that I do and every reading that I do. The bowl that I will be using today to pull each card is the Crystal Tones Alchemy Series Peridot Platinum Bowl. Now, if you know how rare Peridot and Platinum is, you know how wonderful and unique this bowl really is. Look at the size of it. It is absolutely amazing. Crystal Tones USA, if you're ever going to look at a crystal singing bowl, these are the ones that you really want to look at. They are the top shelf, upper echelon, creme de la creme. There is no better. So start off with the bowl sing. Nice, very nice. And then folks, I will just sit you here. Beautiful. And we will pull our first card. Spirit, whoever this card may be for, there it is. And it is the Ten of Water. Now, what a beautiful card that is. Isn't that just special? It's, look, you have a beautiful lady and she looks to be dancing, and she has the moon on a pendulum and the waves are crashing around her, yet there's a turtle coming up to the surface to see her. And the Eye of Ra inside that heart has nothing but love for this lady, Ten of Water. So let's just put that there, right on the heart chakra of the High Priestess, right on the heart chakra. Let's just put that there and let us find out what the Ten of Water has to say. Universal love. Well, you just can't beat that, can you? That's an amazing thing. Universal love has connotations that you're greatly connected with your divine connection, and you're in a place of centeredness and serenity. It's universal love and divine connection that's the pinnacle. That's what we're all reaching for, really. That's if we could all be like that at all times, the world would be just a little bit brighter place, and it brings that serenity into one's life, and peace and oneness, and it creates boundaries, and it can be disruptive, but it just means that you're truly living in the present, and you feel your divine connection. You don't just know it, you feel it, so, and that's that leveling up sort of thing, that you're embodying what's happening in life, and it just it's just a wonderful place to be, and it allows you to say no to disruptive influences, because when you're in your power, things will come to you, people will come to you. It's just a thing that happens, like the darkness is drawn to the light, always, and when you're in this universal love and divine connection sort of state, you have the power to consciously project your energy. You really do. It symbolises both a beginning and an ending as well. And in that moment, we let go of emotions that bind us to the past, and we find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. It's that feeling of divine connection with all and everything, and feeling and knowing that love dwells at the very core of our being. It always has and always will. And you have that realization that all you ever were and all you ever will be is being created now, in your love. It also symbolises a period of time when we can move through life with a pretty serene sense of ease and fluidity. This is where the mastery side of things comes in, where you've done all the hard yards and you've hit all the bumps in the road, and you're now at that point where things are just happening for you, and then when you look back, you realize, oh, hang on, no, it's not just happening for me. This is because I've made these things my second nature. It's and our emotional state influences our life in a positive way when we're like this, when we're in our divine connection and our universal love. And it makes it easier to see and understand how powerful we truly are, as well as when we divest ourselves of emotional hooks to the past that really only serve to limit us and restrict us. This actually is very congruent with a couple of readings I've done for some clients over the last couple of days. We cannot change the past, people. We can atone for it. If we've done wrongs, and everyone's done wrongs, everyone's made mistakes, and that's okay. That's okay, but you can't live in it and you can't dwell on it. It will limit you, and you won't make forward steps. You'll make forward shuffles at the most, And this card tells you that you know yourself to the extent that you understand why you feel as you do as well. So, and that's a big thing I find. If it's on the back of one of my videos from the other day as well. We have to face our truths and our untruths, and if we don't face our untruths, they're the ones that really let us sort of get away with things, and it's just things just start really getting out of hand. And it's we have a choice to react in a different way, and when you're in your power here in this universal love, this divine connection, that's when you really have a choice to react in different ways, and that in turn gives you control over the energy that you project out into the world. Instead of creating a reality that's a reflection of unconscious emotional energy, the Ten of Water lets you know you can now consciously project your feelings and create a future of your own choosing. So that's a beautiful place to be. That really is. You can't really complain with that at all. That is a wonderful card, and if this card's resonating with you, then I am very envious indeed. Now we're gonna pull an oracle card from the Earth Wisdom deck. And Ten of Water can go down there. That lovely lady doing her dance and having her mudras. And what does Earth Wisdom have for us? What does Earth Wisdom have for us? Big one, there's a bit of shuffling going on. Oh, there she is. And we have transformation. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And if you take a look here, she has beautiful forest behind her, and the moon's shining, and the magic of the land is coming up as she's conducting some kind of ritual with her crystal there, and her hair is just all over the place. It is just radiating the power. She is radiating the power. A transformation from the Earth Oracle. So let's take a look there. Okay. So transformation, sometimes changing your habit is enough. Sometimes it's not. Other times only a complete transformation will do. And if you want to be this person more often than not, then this transformation is very important. Okay? You need to gain that fuller understanding of your soul's purpose, and that will require the transformation. Okay? If you really want to stay in that Ten of Water, which is a wonderfully beautiful place to be, then you really need to make that true, proper transformation. You got to rearrange your world and your worldview and your practices, and that brings your actions in line with your ideals. If you reach and embrace for your highest vision of yourself, you'll find that transformation. Look, it's people say many things are the hardest things in life. People say parenting's the hardest thing in life. People say giving up smoking is the hardest thing in life. The hardest thing in life as an adult is to reinvent yourself and remap your neurons and remap the way your heart feels and thinks, and this is the hardest thing you can ever do, but the rewards are amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to leave it there with the Ten of Water. Beautiful lady. This is who you want to be. This is either who you are or who you want to be. And this, if that's who you want to be, that's how you get there. Until next time, folks, heart, I love you. This is Dharmakaya B.